Oh yeah, fools. I hope you like Hondas because this video is going to be working on the Honda. So working on the new place, first car to get worked on, first everything in the new house, and the most recent car I just purchased. So we're going to make this car from regular to tight. You heard me? Check out the intro to Baby.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Life is like a motherfucking dream. Fill my double cup up with some leans. Yeah, put my dick in your bitch, please. Yeah, rats come.
Rebound, bitch, you know we ballin'. Always check my phone and find another hoe.
Sway.
I'm on the team, almost 2 for 3. Breaking your knees, then I release, hitting that buzzer beater. Winning the game, I'm winning. I let my brother beat him. I couldn't lose if y'all made me a nuisance. I drop from the fucking bleachers. Boxed out, rebound, bitch, you know we ballin'. Always check my phone and find another hoe is callin'. Why is she calling my phone? I don't know. Not gonna answer cause I'm on the boat. Got in the mocha, you know I control. All of the ways that you ride like I told you. This that super fly drop kick shit. All these motherfuckers jumping in the mosh pit quick. If you got a big booty, better pop that shit. I been looking for the bitty that'll rock my dick. Need a new flow that'll top this shit. Me and Sway be the team, always coming with the hits. Everybody loving when we drop them shits. I'ma spit it till I hit it and I got my fix. I don't even look like I should rap, but yo, I kill this shit. Working till it's perfect, fingers certain, know you feel this shit. I spit a couple of balls at a time. Off of the dope, but it's coming out fine. Trippy been drinking 4 bottles of wine, but now my bitch over and ready to grind. I'm a goof, and that's just the way I am. Don't follow the rules, and I don't stick to the plan. Okay, you know me, that don't mean that you're my friend. So all of that shit you was talking, you saying it, always pretend. Hold up, wait up, hold up. Gotta change it up a little bit, like she gon' be with me. Got the boba fed up in the blunt, we high as we can be. Out in Colorado for a while, I'm in the 303. Sending my vocals to Dutchman, we gon' be like Lee. Hit the stove for William, trip the kid, I get the tree for free. Pass the blunt to him so he get lifted, never seeing me. Higher than the universe, you know you wanna be a G. Trippy the kid to go, you already know you never beating me. Hit the stove for William, trip the kid, I get the tree for free. Pass the blunt to him so he get lifted, never seeing me. Higher than the universe, you know you wanna be a G. Trippy the kid to go, you already know you never beating me.
FaceTime, we still talking codes. I think the feds on every iPhone. No more polo t-shirts, put that shit on every day from now on. Switching up my image, no more picture with my styrofoam. Why the fuck I keep buying these houses if I'm never home? I'm with gang, they never wrong. Supermodels, I'm stepping on them. Search for my weapon on me. Buy 3-4 bags in one time. Treat the condo like a trap house. Other spot a baby compound. Bad bitches get to run around. Bro, track star, you run shit down. I made this shit happen with 1 pound. I told bro that 1 band, 1 sound. She like for the club, let's stay in. Now she gotta get new tape in. Pockets too big, they can never belittle me. Babe, I'm a hell of a nigga, man. Ain't with her arguing, what's your dilemma? How about Achilles, the real one? How you the hero, but stay with some feelings? I ain't gon' switch on my nigga. I run the game like I'm born with a ball. Yanking ain't corny at all. 5'9", but I ain't that small. Feel like I'm 7 feet tall. Bro ain't stop, he just on pause. He coming chill when I call him. FaceTime, we still talking codes. I think the feds on every iPhone. No more polo t-shirts, put that shit on every day from now on.
In millions of dollars, walking in Prada, drinking out styrofoam. Had a talking code when you on FaceTime like the feds on phone. Live a billionaire lifestyle, but I still get bricks to your door. Little one got the stick, ready to go blitz. Little one stay on go. Flatline, nigga, 1 car. Pull the pounds up and you hard. Dodging the light, sitting this, popping all this shit I talk. I done piped up another nigga, bitch, I'm too rich, my fault. I just hook a hold of my dog, he just slam dunked her. Ballin' like Brian, but now starting feel like Messiah. Codeine drinking, but I swear the money get me higher. Just told the judge I'm on pills, my mansion got marble. Charge an M for a show, still a sell bill till you tomorrow.
FaceTime, we still talking codes. I think the feds on every iPhone. No more polo t-shirts, put that shit on every day from now on. Everybody can fold, but I won't. Everybody want them, but I don't. I make niggas follow and I lead. I make bitches come, then I leave. Virgil made back, bitch so sweet. We just get them, ain't no beef. You can get her back, I can't keep her. We be getting that's our secret. Rappers wanna kick it, can't reach. You and 5 of y'all niggas can't see me. Really sturdy war, nigga can't beat me. Academic, know he ain't rich as me. Brody ready to eat for a 20 piece. Ain't got nothing to say to you mini-me's. Ready to buy a little nigga contract. Yeah, whatever, we on that. Disappeared on them, they got weird on me. On the fall back king. #1 shit, man, King Pluto. That's a smooth tag team. Gotta live with it, can't wake up from it. This is not a bad dream. Look how life changed. TV's in the shower, used to steal flash screens. I know that they listen. Fuck 'em, know not to ask me about nothing. If ain't someone give money, then I'm fucking. That's that sweet sound. I ain't going over there to fight, I'm telling you that shit now. Whatever I get, I'ma show my brother, that's how we get down. If you get offended, it is what it is, bitch. I'm from Atlanta, so I gotta shake mouth.
Yeah, it's kinda hard saying this shit to your face, so I do it over snares and bass. Music take me away.
I got to hold on to my receipt. Girl, to redeem your love, that's exactly what I need.
Yeah. Come on, young boy, I know you love me like you never loved. You know you couldn't find a better thug. And you've been peeping me since I was younger, so young that you even called me your little brother. But I'm all grown up, now I got my own money. I'm married and divorced, and my daughter is a woman. And guess what? My daughter want another sister or brother, and you looking like a mother. I took you from a clubber to a lover, and you took another bitch husband. The other bitch wasn't doing shit for him. She said she did too much, I said she did nothing. She need to quit frontin', I haven't heard nothing. And you love everything, can't hide your feelings, won't let my pride conceal it. You got rain, I charge you to the game, and baby you can keep the change, but yeah, it's kinda hard saying this shit to your face, so I do it over snares and bass. Music take me away. Yeah, it's kinda hard saying this shit to your face, so I do it over snares and bass. Music take me away. Destiny Child CD, song number 3. She cater to me till we fall asleep. Then we wake up and we pick up where we started. Then she make a nigga breakfast, Sprite, orange juice, and water. And she on stage waiting for me after my show. So no time for groupies, straight to the top flow. Yeah, fresh out the shower, a smile and a towel. Then after an hour, she gon' need another shower. When I'm at home in my coupe or in the office of the streets of the boot, I'm thinking about you. And most of the girls that come by are cute, and they try to holler, but they all on mute. And my old girls turn their face up at me. Yeah, they do they purchase and they make up at me. Cause you got Wayne, I charge you to the game, and baby you can keep the change, but yeah, it's kinda hard saying this shit to your face, so I do it over snares and bass. Music take me away. Yeah, it's kinda hard saying this shit to your face, so I do it over snares and bass. Music take me away. Come home, smell the food on the stove. She done clean the whole house, wash the dishes and the clothes. And when we out, we do it just how we supposed. Look good for the public, leave the drama and the rose. Royce, choice a car that we move in. She get high sometime, cause I'm always doing it. You hear them hallways, we always doing it. Work every time, feel like the first one. Perfect when a nigga stressing that work. You take away all of the pain, make it lesser than dirt. That's why you got Wayne, I charge you to the game, and baby you can keep change, but yeah. I got you. Yeah. It's kinda hard saying this shit to your face, so I do it over snares and bass. Music take her away.
feel my body. All these pills, bitch, I can't feel my body. Ain't no love in my heart, don't feel nobody. Keep to myself, I might lose, can't catch a body.
White up, fly high, from my threes up in the sky, from my threes around my eyes, in the color my disguise. Mask off, I'm just out there with a raw blade. Take me up a pen and I draw blanks, so like the my glove breaks. Full metal jacket, kinda heavy. At the bottom of the fucking lake, I put my shit up. Waiting to die, but I wasn't born ready. Shit up with my life, I'm trying to hold steady. Birds of a feather flock together. Pray the fucking gang, ain't no one can do it better. Two odd numbers right behind the fucking letter. Knees slick and germ, my line test forever.
I just popped a pill, pull up with the deal. Pistol whip a pussy, have him looping on the wheel. Wood grain wheel, chrome dot rims. $1 million deal, so my name is H.I.M. Tales from the north, back from the dead. Hard to feel for a pussy when he's stones in my head. Two-story grave, trauma on my wrist. 3 fingers high, other 3 in my bed. Fuck, I got problems that won't go away. Yes, you don't understand, cause I've been getting paid. Yeah. Lord, I pray that my bitch gay. I just want 3. No ops, but my clique great.
Since the tender age of 13, I don't fuck for free, you gotta pay your fee to suck on me. Most you suckers faking, I can see it in your eyes. I can crack you under pressure, you don't have to tell no lies. Young Grammy, pull it back a blouse, switching lanes, just watch the flows. Fuck it, throw it in the bag, no matter what the fuck it costs. Take a pressure, send it off, watch out who the fuck you cross. Son is serving kingdom, can't do just enough, these busters off. Yo nigga, he a fucking lame, and that's for sure. Break your purse wide open, bitch, I'll let you go. Pop your pack of duck, go build a pimp, respect the flow. Better switch it, then I step it with the mo, the mo. If you bustin', then we bustin', we gon' bust back. Roll that sticky, then that's me, go with a bud at. We smoke woods, we smoke swishers, we smoke bitches too. Got a bitch that couldn't clean it like a lick me too. I feel sorry for the niggas that come after me. Got a stick that like the trap, you want no Japanese. Let me break you up, this pimpin' from the 3rd degree. Bitch, I'm twisted off the juice and methamphetamines. I need Lucy Lou's, Betty Boos, and Pamela's. She like to suck me, fuck me, let me bring the camera. Let's make a movie with no budget in my GT. I'ma let it be, no one can fuck with me.
Never wanna fall on the sheets. Hands on the wall, Mona Lisa. Switch my whole body week. Bring my flame to the street. Fuck her in the throat, put my name out the street. Running to the bank, track me. Bricks in the truck.
Alright, so you see all the things we did in the Honda, the little Civic. Hold on. Right here. Now, not like a full like transparency thing, but started working on the front lip, rear lip, side skirts, the mirrors, and the front grille. And got those all prepped up in the video and those are going to be done for a different video, not this one. So as much as I wanted to do like a full total transformation, you know what I'm saying, that kind of bullshit, it's more have the car gets built in stages no matter what, you know what I mean. Of course I want to just get that shit done, put it on there, woo, woo, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But in this case, there's still tons of things to do, and we got more things coming. I keep buying little parts for the car, more and more and more and more shit, you know what I'm saying. However, let's give it a quick look, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I already walked around the car, you know what I mean, but like, I don't know, this thing's pretty tight, honestly. I wanted actually a different set of wheels for this car, which is a Buddy Club spec wheels, or Cosi K1s, the replica version of them. But these were also top list on my priority is these sets of wheels here. These are Spoon replicas or Regameister replicas. These are real rotors, bro, okay? They're real rotors. Don't think I got fake rotors in here. I got real rotors, baby, you know what I'm talking about. So the car is pretty tight, honestly. The paint itself isn't the best in the world, but you know, I'm not really that concerned. It's silver, it's shiny, doesn't look bad. There's pretty much no dents, although working on a different vehicle, the camera fell and went ahead and bust me 2 little spots right there. That's what happens when you have Chinese fenders on this, so you know, it is what it is. But we ain't worried about that thing, because this car's gonna get a 2000 front end conversion down the road. Damn, it's bright as fuck. So yeah, let's talk about a couple things. We want to start with the back side of it, baby. Boom. So deleted the wiper, because that shit's ugly. I mean, not like this big ass rubber black dot is like better. End up deleting that altogether in the future. The wing, it's adjustable here in the carbon fiber, but not the wing itself. So I took this base plate, which is the old school Honda trick, and we threw spacers in the back side. That's why I can put my fingers in here. Not supposed to be able to do that. So you see in the video, I mean, I'm pretty sure I put the video. Might have done it off camera, I don't remember exactly. But so we tilted, so the wing normally sits level like this, so it all goes straight back, but I wanted a little bit of a kick, a flare to it. So we spaced the back of the base plate, which lifted the whole wing up here, you know what I'm saying? Also, let's take a look inside. We have the Integra seats, the very rare and special Integra seats in here, the front seats, so that's nice. What's cool about this too is that the 96 to 2000 Honda Civics, the seats end up sitting higher naturally. So you sit up in the chassis up a little higher, which is probably kind of better for like driving position and steering wheel. However, we don't care about that bullshit here. We like to sit low and everything we is. So the Integra seats actually have more of a slope downwards. So you actually sit lower and closer to the floor, which is actually a lot nicer. Plus, these bolsters are nice. You know what I'm saying? Because Integras are supposed to be the sports cars. And the Civics, whoa, a little too much. The Civics are not supposed to be sports cars, but the Integras are supposed to be sports cars. You know what I mean? So if you don't know about that, you know, take a look at it, babe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we have, you know, the new seats. You see the vacuum out the interior, clean it up. Honestly, the interior in the car is actually not in bad shape. It did come with some floor mats, so I got rid of those. I'm going to put some different style ones in here and added the, damn, boy, that thing tough sticker. This sticker's tough, dog. We added that shit. We put this shift knob in here, which is a, what do you call that? The shift knob ends up being the material. It's not plastic, it's Derlin. So I have in my Girls 350Z, my Drift R35, and also the S13 and my R32. I have all Tomei shift knobs in all those cars because they're this material. And if the sun jumps all over them, it is not gonna fucking be hot as fuck. The Hondas back in the day, we used to have heavy weighted chrome shift knobs that were Civic Type R style. And man, if you left your car in Florida in the sun, or just hot in Florida in general, you could not touch the shift knob for like 30 fucking minutes. You had to have like a rag in your car to shift your car like for like 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And usually you got to your destination by then, so you end up using a rag to shift the car a lot all the time. So it's super stupid. So I got another fun fact, not another fun fact, I got a fun fact for you. Off camera, I installed this gauge cluster. Now, at the end of the video, I show you a little quick small pull of how it is. this cluster is from Japan, or potentially Canada, but I'm pretty sure it's just Japan. And it is all red. This is an SIR cluster. We did not get SIRs here in the United States. We never got the cool anything from Honda until, well, we got Tiger Type Rs, but that was probably it. But in Japan, you get a SIR, which is like a sporty car with a better engine in it, shit like that. It's a hatchback, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And yeah, we never got this. I don't even think Canada got this either. Could be wrong, to be honest with you. But my very first Civic hatchback, my first cluster I ever bought for it was this exact same cluster. And it ended up getting stolen out of my car. This is also many, many moons ago, but it ended up getting stolen out of the car, which really, really sucked. And I remember how like bummed I was, because I'm like, wow, I found this cool, rare cluster. I paid a lot of money back then. Actually, to be honest with you, I probably paid the same money then as I did today, and that was at least over 10 years ago, probably about 10 years, yeah, over 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's crazy to think that like Honda prices have like stayed high as fuck for so many years. And there's a little time where like the cars kind of drop down in price a little bit, but man, for the most part, like Honda prices just stay high, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but like they're cheaper than today's Nissan prices, or like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I guess there's kind of that too, you know what I mean? But so let's pop in the engine bay. Hold on. Yeah, nice and easy, simple. Oh shit, ow. Just whacked my elbow. You know what's funny? They call it the funny bone, but I ain't really laughing, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's hit this. Oh, almost did it. Almost did it. All right, so we open this up. Hold on, let me put this up here for you. Now the OG Honda guys know, yeah, you can put it in the hole here, lift the hood up higher, but we ain't doing that. So, got the carbon intake, which is pretty tight, and I took that from the other Civic hatchback because it actually has a filter, where the intake this car came with didn't have a filter at all. Didn't want to buy a filter because I already had this. And if you're thinking to yourself, like, that's a massive, massive intake, it is. And those are more, these intakes are made originally for time attack cars, for track cars only, for when you're on and off the throttle. When you let off the gas, it fills up the whole chamber with a lot of air, and then when you get back on the gas, it dumps it right back in the engine, so you have instant throttle response, as good as you can get without having individual throttle bodies, ITBs. So that's the purpose of those. So like for horsepower wise, they're actually bad for horsepower. They're better for mid-range and on and off the throttle, you know what I mean? Which, this engine being a 2-liter and not revving high anyways, and not having much power anyways, actually feels pretty damn good. I'll probably put the other intake when I get a filter for it back on, just to see if I notice a difference. But again, because you don't rev this motor very high because it's a 2-liter, factory bottom end 2-liter, I should say, before I go anywhere. That's the reason why I think that this probably ends up working out better. But pull out spark plugs, change those. I didn't change this spark plug, put this one right back in, because right now the valve cover, I'm sorry, the oil seal gasket, the oil seal here is dumping tons of fucking oil in that cylinder, making this car sound like a Subaru. So yes, it is firing on all four, but it's not firing on that one very well. I did notice the spark plug change. They felt really good, but again, that's 3 out of the 4 cylinders, and that thing's dumping oil. So I bought a new valve cover coming. I have gaskets, seals, all that shit. So it's all coming. I should have most of it, hopefully actually this week. We'll see, you know, how things go as usual. Also, I plan on upgrading the ignition system a little bit. In my original Civic back in the day, I had an MSD external coil that sat here with MSD wires, special spark plugs, the whole 9. And I'm gonna upgrade to MSD wires in this in the future because they work really well. Or if I end up catching a set of like cool JDM spoon wires or like some NGKs with the external ground kit on them, something like that, I'll probably jump into those, you know what I mean? So valve cover wise, I bought a new valve cover. My homie did give me a genuine Type R valve cover, and the man, hold on, let me just take you to it, because this should be right here. Hold up, right there, bang. So we have a genuine Type R valve cover, but as you can see, a lot of the powder coating, it's coming off, it's fading, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So I plan to restore that valve cover, which is probably stupid because brand new, they're only a couple $100. But at the same time, now with the new tariffs going on, all this crazy bullshit, the price will probably go through the fucking roof, which really sucks because I should have bought one, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I have a nice OEM one. I have a aftermarket Chinese one coming, valve cover coming. So I expect it to probably not fit super great, potentially leak, hopefully not leak, because I'm going to put all OEM sealed, OEM gaskets in there. So, you know, fingers crossed, wish me luck. But I've never been a fan of when they chop off the entire leg for the belts. That's some like drag race shit. You're not going anywhere. You're only drag racing. You're doing nothing else type shit. That's what that is. I've always liked just the window cutout that we used to do back in the day for the cam gears. So when you had adjustable cam gears, one, you could see it, which is tight. And then two, you can make your adjustments and do your thing without having to take the valve cover on and off, on and off, on and off type shit. You know what I mean? And I'll be real, I don't know if I have the heart in me to cut up a genuine Type R valve cover, which I probably still will, but you know, we'll see when we get there. But yeah, I think like overall, you know, lowering the car. Oh yeah, let's talk about the car real quick. So I lowered the car. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, too far. So she's lower, and in the front, I was able to get it about where I wanted. In the rear of the car, I realized that the whole time I'm driving the car, I was complaining about the suspension being too stiff in the back, or just in general. And I'm like, man, I hit fucking bumps. I just feel it constantly. And I realized that in the back of the car, the spring is super tall, and the previous owner had this spring compressed probably 2-3 inches, like crazy amount. So it makes sense that the spring has so much tension that every bump just shoots the back up. For drag racing in a front wheel drive car, makes total sense because you want the back to be stiff, so it puts force and pressure down the front, which is why the back was up and the front was down, like raked. I'm not a fan of raked cars. I like level, you know what I mean? And I think that's exactly how the suspension was set up in the car. So now that I've been able to kind of go through it, I was able to change it, flex with it a little bit. Now the car rides 10 times better, even though it's much lower now, you know what I mean? So rolled the rear quarter panels. The front fenders are already rolled. The fronts do rub a little bit if I kind of like get into some turning, even though it's on a 205 tire. So I'm still trying to work out some of the little bugs, some of the little kinks, and I do plan on painting the car in the future. So I know like right now, this is kind of version 1 in my ownership, is gonna be, you know, lowering it, putting the wheels on it, fixing some of the shit in the engine bay, you know, getting the wing a little bit more aggressive, making the car cooler, putting seats in it, making the interior clean. The AC works, which is fantastic. You know what I mean? That's a main reason I purchased the vehicle. So even if the AC didn't work, but all the AC components were there, I would be pursuing making the AC work type shit. So we definitely out here in this shit. We definitely fucking getting this car ready, getting the car way more cool. You know what I'm saying? Once the front lip goes on, the side skirts goes on, the rear lip goes on, the mirrors and the grille, it's gonna change the way the car looks entirely. And I'm working on trying to figure out how aggressive I'm trying to go with the vehicle stance. So most likely what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna take the camber kit off of the other Civic hatchback, which is way over there. It's got a front camber kit on that car, so I don't have to run this gap. I'll probably end up cutting the inner fender well in here and giving it a light roll, or they make an aftermarket piece that goes on your bumper, which literally just adds like, we're talking like 10 mil or maybe 15 mil, and it goes in the front bumper and it just blends in with the shape of the bumper, so it just looks like a factory bumper. So I might end up doing that to the next front end I do in the car, so I can pull the tire out and get it sitting more flush. So that way it, you know, has a better look to it. And then in the rear, I still have to do the disc brake conversion that I'm going to take from the other hatchback over there. And I'm going to also make the clearance a lot tighter in this vehicle as well, because, you know, I hammered out quite a lot, and then I did a lot of work in here, but this needs to sit more flush. This is only a 205. This isn't anything impressive. You know what I mean? Like, this is some like regular tire spec shit. This ain't no race tires, ain't no gangster tires and shit. So it definitely needs to be more flush. And the problem is let's see if I can show you. The roll, even though the roll is there, it definitely even though I eliminated probably ½ inch or so, maybe less, I still have the roll which won't roll out, so it needs to be cut out, or I'm gonna have to beat the dog shit out of these quarter panels, which, if you know anything about Hondas, all the steel is very soft on these. So if I roll this really hard, this happened on my very first Civic, when you roll this very hard, you will cave in the quarter panel here once you stretch it past a certain point. So I'm probably gonna end up just taking the inner lip in the future, trimming that out, and then pulling the quarter out all the way, rolling it, heating it, stretching the steel just in the arch itself. So we'll see how that looks. I won't go too crazy with that because I'm not building some wide body crazy car. I'm not building, you know what I'm saying, some like super ultra wild crazy shit. I think my goal for this car is a street version of a Kanjo car, right? If you've seen the Kanjo cars, I'll put a video clip in there somewhere, or like pictures and like whatever the case is. Kanjo cars are race cars in Japan that they're track spec. They're sick as fuck. I love the look. I love those cars. And in the future, I do want to take this car to the track, not the drag strip, but the actual track to hit corners. We have, I think the only track we got left in Florida is like Sebring and the Firm. And I'd like to set this car up, get another set of wheels, you know, some whatever. It's probably the same set of wheels, honestly, just, and put like, you know, better spec tires on them type shit. And just, you know, make sure I put good oil in there, take it to the track, put some lap times down, whatever they are, it doesn't really matter. But, you know, find weak links, upgrade this, move that, you know what I'm saying? Like a street car that goes to the track, you know what I mean? Looks sick, looks tight, performs generally well, still gets good gas mileage, still has air conditioning. You could drive to there, run it, and drive home same day, you know what I mean? So that's, I think, kind of the goal. So we're gonna work on that. I still haven't figured out, like, do I want to retint the windows? If I tint the windows, I like the no tint look. It looks the best to me, but I do live in Florida, and this is old Honda AC shit. So like, even if the AC worked great without window tint, it's really, really hot in Florida, so you'd be cooking in the sun while you're driving and shit. So the question is, do I go super dark tint, pitch fucking black, or do I end up doing light tint like the car already has, so I can still kind of see in and out really easy, and then also it kind of gives it a better vibe, different look. So tint makes cars look mad different. If you don't know it, now you do know it, little baby, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, a lot of cars look better just completely fishbowl. But again, teach their own preferences. Some cars kind of look cool tinted up. Some cars look better with, you know, fishbowl. So, you know what I mean? Kind of debating on a lot of shit. I know I'm kind of rambling, but did a lot of shit in the car. I keep forgetting like how much shit I've been doing over the past like week or two. So, you know, you see me steal some of the center console and, yeah, the full center console out of the other hatchback because it had an armrest. These hatchbacks did not come with elbow rests. So, not only that, but the interior in this car is light gray, where in the other hatchback is dark gray. So, I like the dark gray interior. So there's a chance I might go crazy and pull the dash out, swap the dash, swap all the interior from one car to the other too, which I gotta admit is it's kind of a lot of work. And then I'd still have to find some kind of door panels also, because these are manual door panels, so they're roll-up windows, and the other car has power windows in it, even though it's not supposed to have them. So I'd have to still locate a set of manual door panels that are in good shape and aren't destroyed that'll go in that car, because that car interior is really clean. These hatchbacks, these old Hondas, 90s Hondas, interior's not cleaning them anymore. They're destroyed. All the elbow rest zones are completely blown out. They're always, the whole door panels are caved in because they're made out of plastic and like just old cheap shit, you know what I mean? So like, this car is a really good find. In my opinion, I paid a really good price for it. So I think that overall the car is really good, you know what I mean? And I still need to get rid of that other Civic hatchback because I know me. And if I don't get rid of that car, I'll keep it and I'll build it. And I don't need 2 of these fucking EK hatches. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but the Integra, the Integra is kind of appealing to me only because I am trying to, I've always wanted an Integra. So it's like, I get to also kind of play with an Integra for once, you know what I mean? So, but I love the EK hatches. It's kind of like as my very first car, my very first shit. So like, I got a big place right here in mi corazón for one of those motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to ramble on no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking around doing my thing, talking, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed me walking and talking. I hope I covered everything that I showed you in the video, because there's a chance that I forgot tons of shit. But the car went from, you know, mild to mild plus. You know what I mean? Wild is gonna come once the lip goes on and like all the little body panels go back on there. The car's gonna look even more sick, more tight. I may end up raising the car up a little bit, which I know typically isn't normal for me. But again, I'm kind of going for that street Kanjo look, and Kanjo cars aren't slammed. They're super tucked, super fitted, but these cars work on the track, and they take them on the highways and the street too. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching some weird Honda shit, some Honda content, you know what I'm saying? Some cool, I mean, there's gonna be more of it for sure, you know what I mean? Like, I think these cars are cool as shit. I think the best part about them is like buying aftermarket parts from them is like really cheap, versus like for anything else it's like way more expensive. So I like the fact that like, yeah, I bought a valve cover for $100 brand new, you know what I mean? What car are you buying that shit for? Nothing, you know what I mean? You're not buying brand new valve cover, nothing for no $100, you know what I mean? Like, I love that shit. While some things in the Hondas are still expensive, there's a lot of cheap shit, you know what I mean? So it's a really fun car to play with. It brings me back to when I first started driving and getting into cars and shit. I was originally starting the lowriders, and then Fast and the Furious, the first one came out, and I go, yo, lowriders are cool, but like, that shit's dope, you know what I mean? So I switched from wanting a lowrider to getting into Hondas, you know what I'm saying? And it's all thanks to Fast and Furious, plus the local scene at the time, you know, big street race and shit back in the day, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you checking this video. Appreciate you listening to me ramble and show you this fucking cool-ass little car. And I hope in the future that I get to go to the track in the next few months, maybe, I don't know, whenever the case is. It ain't cheap to do that kind of shit, but, you know, that's just part of the gig, you know what I mean? So, hope you, like, comment, share, subscribe. Just kidding. You can do those things if you want. I'd appreciate it. If you don't do it, doesn't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, little baby. You heard me? So remember, if anything, at any point of the day, whatever it is, always stay sucker free. You heard me?
I already done it, don't fuck with they narrative. And how they spun it like Clive Campbell. I'ma set an example. My flow ample, over this sample. Leader be trampled, never win to ramble. Head to toe and